it's Marissa here at Joyful Mother. I'm so glad you hopped on my channel today. I'm here at my mom's beautiful home, and although we are enjoying the beautiful fall weather, we are also preparing for Christmas. If you are a seasonal decorator, you know that there are lots of things that go into preparing for Christmas. So I'm going to do a little shop with me and a style with me. I'm going to take some things that my mom and I have picked up over the last little bit, and it's going to shock you, but I'm going to start at Walmart. Walmart has stepped up their game this year, and they have some really beautiful things. So I'm going to show you the things that we picked up and love, and just some different ways to style them. So I hope you enjoy this video today. As you go out, just a little tip for you, you can make a list of things that you want to look for. You can make a list of places you plan to decorate and your budget. But here is just a little tip for you before you go out and get overwhelmed with all the things. Y'all, I'm so excited for the Walmart 2024 line that has come out. Now, this is very early for some of you, so save this video for later if that's you. But if you want some of these 98-cent picks, you can see they've already been picked through at my local Walmart. These are so beautiful, and you can add these for a very inexpensive price. As I prepare, I do want to keep focused on the reason for this season and just celebrating Christ's birth and the gospel and what he's done. So I wanted to show you a little peek of the manger scenes that were in Walmart. They had this beautiful wood one, which I think would pop, especially on like a dark countertop. But they had lots of options here, which I was so glad about. Also, check out their ornament line. So a lot of these are only $1.98. There are varying prices for different sizes, but I found some ornaments that I absolutely love. I'm not going to put them on my tree. I'm going to use them for some table decor and vignettes. I'm going to show you in just a little bit. I thought Walmart did so well on their neutral and natural look this year. I know I have a lot of friends that really gravitate toward this look, but also you can see like this lantern down here to the right. I picked up this. I love it. I know I can use it all year round, so keep that in mind as you're looking at seasonal decor. Do not just gravitate to things that are just for this season, but maybe even in the winter season. You can keep that out throughout that time of year, but they absolutely did some beautiful things this year. My mom scored these unique candle holders. They're shaped like a pine cone, and they're actually a Pottery Barn dupe. So you can get this set for $99 at Pottery Barn, or you can go to your local Walmart and get both of these for under $10. So I'm going to show you how to style these in just a minute. So I'm going to do a little style with me of some vignettes. My mom is so good at doing these. She has taught me how to create them and to make them really pleasing to the eye with really simple things. So I'm starting out with just a pottery-like bowl, and I'm putting those 98-cent stems, just filling it. And just greenery adds so much all year, but especially at Christmas. These look so realistic. And then the next thing that I'm going to add is one of those beautiful ornaments I mentioned earlier. So this one was gold. It was $1.98, and it is so beautiful. It reflects light so well. and I just added that on top of the greenery. And then next up you'll see a little deer that also is a Pottery Barn dupe. These run from $19.50 to $138, and they were less than $20 at Walmart. So I added one of these, and then of course you want to kind of keep things in thirds. Whenever you're doing art and things, you want to make them appealing to the eye. So here are those dupes from Walmart, the pine cone candle holders. This turned out so beautiful and simple and very inexpensive. So I love decorating with Christmas trees. This glass tree decor was so pretty, but I did not get it. Ended up, my mom picked up that metal tree and then some more 98-cent picks. I'm going to create another vignette, and this was actually a wooden drawer, so kind of a different style, but this was a Pottery Barn look that you can make for much less. The sculpted trees, and then the metal deer, and then just those 98-cent picks. You can always add your touch of color. So I know in that picture you saw the red, but here is just a one with the gold ornament as well from Walmart. So I hope you enjoy this and find some inspiration in this vignette. So if you're more of a classic decorator, more the vintage style and a little more the red birds, I have a vignette for you coming up. So I used this bell. It was $10.98 from the My Texas Home line. I thought it was very reasonable. The bigger one was $15.98, which was also a really good deal. Also, this red bird is from Walmart, and it's on a little stand. You'll see it in a minute, but I'm going to create another, just a classic vignette for you. So here's another look of kind of more the metals and the neutral, natural look. This beautiful deer, it was $19.98, and it's a candle holder, but it will make a statement wherever it is in your home. So I'm going to create a vignette with it. And as I create these vignettes, just remember that you can use these in an entryway, you can use them on a coffee table, you can use them in your kitchen in a little corner, and really just these small details add so much, and you can create these for very inexpensive. That was a Goodwill crock that I found, and then I have some more 98-cent picks. These are more of a snowy look, and I just stuck those in this crock with this beautiful candle holder, and this turned out it was very simple and inexpensive, but very beautiful. The My Texas Home line has some beautiful golds and creams with lots of texture. You'll see this beautiful cream ribbon. There are ribbons that are already made. I love that little deer picture. There's some tree skirts with lots of texture just to warm your home. I'm going to be using these stockings in just a moment, so you'll see those coming up. But also, don't forget about greenery. So this was a beautiful, I think it was $29 Cedar Garland. So pretty. These are some that you can use, as you saw, a tablescape. You can use them on your mantle. These are some very inexpensive pine cones, but the greenery and garlands go a very long way. Now also they have for $16.98 a 9-foot garland that has these little touches of the cedar in it, and also the $16.98 wreath. This I cannot talk about enough. My mom has picked up a couple of them. I'm going to show you how we use these to style this space. Now we had to get really creative over here. I've got 2 different styles for you, but I tried to just use the Walmart products. So this was that beautiful lantern, and I just stuck it in the middle of those wreaths, and we tried to create just a warm, inviting space in the entryway. I was really surprised at how beautiful this space turned out just using Walmart products. So you'll see that this was just inexpensively from your grocery store. You can decorate your home and just create a really high-end elevated look if that is your taste. Mom loved this sign for only $4.98. It says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. She also picked up some stockings just to add a little warm texture over here. You could also add a scarf, and I'm going to show you some options with some metal snowflakes. These were $9.94, and you could hang these if you want a little more metal over here. You could also add some beading. I think these are like $2.48 or something. You could drape that across the front of either of these areas, just stick it in the wreaths. But I love how this space turned out. So for the next look, I'm going to be using some of these mercury glass looking bulbs. So I'm going to be using a shatterproof garland. It was $12.98. My mom found it. It's 6 foot long, but I'm just going to stick that in the $16.98 garland and drape it across the back of this entryway table, and it almost looks like lights reflecting off of it, so it's really beautiful once you get it put in place. But I also just used some of the same decor that I did in the other entryway, but this is more of a classic look with little pops of reds. Love how this turned out with just the little pops of reds through here and keeping it very classic. This is not going to be how she decorates her entryway, but we just wanted to show you some ideas if your entryway needs a little inspiration. So for the rest of this video, I'm just going to turn on some music and take you through some things that I saw, some things that caught my eye throughout the store. It is really tempting sometimes to just want to buy all the things and to do all the styles. I loved so many of the beautiful things, but we can appreciate it in the store and not have to take everything home. But if you are wanting to freshen up your decor and you're a stay-at-home mom, this is a time of year you can find houses to clean. I'm going to be helping decorate a house coming up just to make a little extra income. This is also the perfect time to clean out. I recently had a yard sale, so I'm putting some of that money back into my home decor. So there's just a few thrifty ideas for you, but don't underestimate your local Walmart for affordable decor. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. If you enjoyed this type of shop and style with me, please comment. I hope to do another one of maybe Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's, but I would love to hear if you've picked up anything or if you have any ideas. Please give me feedback, and if you have not liked or subscribed, do that as well. And as always, I hope today that you can find some joy in homemaking.